Hello, my friends. My name is Richard Weberg, for those of you who do not know me. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about cold traffic versus warm traffic and understanding the difference. Please stay around and watch this entire video, because if you've ever struggled to make money online, and if you're doing network marketing, you're doing affiliate marketing, and you've struggled, or you've had times where you've done better and it's gone downhill, it's been like a roller coaster, there are some things I'm going to spell out in this video that are going to help you to understand exactly why. Plus, I'm going to give you some stats of the average conversion rates and how that affects everything that you do. So please stay around and watch this entire video. I mean, if you've ever wanted to be successful in online marketing, network marketing, this information is a must know. I've been doing this stuff now for, I've been doing network marketing for almost 30 years, and I've been online marketing over 20 now. And, through all these years of experience doing this stuff, this is what I want to pass on to you. And this video will be part of my series on YouTube, which I'm going to pull up YouTube right now and go to my channel, because there's one thing I want to share with you real quick. If this is the first time, especially, that you've watched one of my videos, make sure. And this series right here, how to get 10,000 website visitors a day, this video you'll be watching will be in this series. And you can go to my channel by any video you're watching of mine and you're on it, just click my name underneath the video and it'll bring you to this channel, and you can go here and follow my entire series on how to get 10,000 visitors a day. Because this is also the reason I'm doing this video is to help all my subscribers, people in our Great Life team, to understand why this is so critical. And this will show you why this information I'm going to give you here now, it's going to show you exactly why people fail and why other people are super successful, because this all plays into it 1000%. So this cold traffic versus warm traffic, understanding that difference and how to move forward with your business and promoting affiliate products, network marketing, and anything that you're doing online. So let's go ahead and get started here. So your warm traffic market usually equals immediate sales and signups, all depending upon what you're promoting. People who like, know, and trust you. That's your warm traffic market. So this could be an existing email list, professional networks, social media followers, YouTube subscribers, friends and family who have a lot of influence with you, have a lot of influence with already. Like a lot of friends and family look up to you because you're past success in life, or you're a professional, you're a doctor, an attorney, and they regard you as smart, intelligent, successful, so they're already looking up to you. But that's why why people always say build an email list, because building an email list of some kind, I have said this in all of the videos in that series, you must be building leads in some way, shape, or form. And one of the easiest way to build leads, when you don't want to have to take all the time to set up building your own email list in the beginning and you want to get off started, is to be part of a company like we are. Even though we have our experience, we can build email lists and all that kind of stuff, we do also do that. But for beginners and people with no experience, is doing a done for you aspect where you start building an email list and understand following up with people. And like our company, which is double benefit, our company also follows up with your leads for you. And I just want to point that out, because that is a big thing, is the follow-up. And as you build like, know, and trust, or a company builds like, know, and trust for you, then those people turn into a warm market. And I'll explain some more about this, but that's why everybody talks about building an email list, because it is one of the fastest ways to building like, know, and trust. Other people do it on Facebook. They have large social media followers. Like, as an example, this account here for my Facebook, this is relatively new. I think I started this one about 2 years ago. I had another Facebook account that I had since the beginning of Facebook, and I literally had it hacked by somebody, and they went and posted some really nasty stuff, is what Facebook told me. on my profile. And I proved to them that it wasn't me, and I had never ever posted stuff like that. Somebody hacked my account because I couldn't even log into it. They had to literally change my password and everything like that, and I couldn't get into it. And I lost that Facebook account where I had like 20 some thousand subscribers, and I had my friends list maxed out over 5,000 friends. I had lots of engagement on my Facebook, where I don't anymore. You can see, I got 2.3K followers. I got like 2,000 friends, well, 1,460. But this is only one avenue that people can use to be successful. And I'm just, I still use Facebook because it's a great way to communicate. We have our group for our team and everything like that on Facebook, and it's a great way to stay in touch with people and be able to communicate with them very effectively. But this is another form of building a warm market. But again, it takes time. So a warm market would be having a large following on Facebook. I got 2.3K followers. That's not nothing. But, there are people with 20,000 like I used to have, 70,000, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I have much more followers on other things and why I focus more on them than Facebook. But I want to show you something what a warm market does. So I'm going to pop up these couple images here. This image here is a snapshot I took today of a post that somebody had up. And I'm sure many of you have seen these type of posts. I'll read this off here. I'm putting together a core group who want to make an extra $1,000 in December. Who wants in? This is an old post of somebody posted before or during the beginning of December. And when they did that, you can see they had 148 comments. And, if I was on Facebook, I wasn't going to keep 3 things of Facebook open to show you these, and I found them. I don't remember how I found them today, but anyway, I found them. And this is what these type of posts are like. And underneath, every one of these people ask, yeah, I want in. I want in. Give me more information. Give me more information. And that's when people can do this. They have a lot of people that are seeking to follow them, get information from them because they like, know, and trust them. And this is how people can be successful very fast in something like me and my son John. When we joined Great Life Worldwide here in February, when we did that, we signed up like 67, 70 people the first 30 days. Why? Because we have a warm market. We have an email list. We have other things that the followers and stuff, YouTube, different places of the marketing that we use. And so we can get immediate results and make immediate large chunks of money because we have that warm market. I'm going to show you how to get around that when you don't have that warm market, because not everybody does. That's just one instance. Here's another one. And I'm sure many of you watching this have seen these posts where people do this, and you may be one of the people who's chimed in and commented, hey, let me see what you're doing. I want more information, because you think they're doing it, so it must be good. But then you go on and you don't make no money because you never learned to get a warm market like this person. Basically, all this person said, and I remembered this post, so I went and found it. But I remember when this person just said making big moves, and they had literally like 356 people asking them for what they were doing, and they wanted information on it. And that took like 24 hours, and they had 356 people who all basically, probably most of these people joined them because I know this person, and that's what I used to be able to do on Facebook. I can do it in other places. But on Facebook, that's how they dominated when they got involved in a new business. They made a change from a network marketing company to a different one after many years, just like me and my son did in February to move to Great Life. And they get immediate results, and they make big bucks really fast because of that warm market. And like I said, I'm going to be showing you how to get around that in this series. I still market on my Facebook, and I still get signups and stuff like that and sales from doing it, but I do a lot of informational sharing now of blog posts of ours, articles, YouTube videos. I also do straight up promotions of Great Life, sharing our links and stuff like that, and things, anything that I can do to help other people, because that builds like, know, and trust fast. So when people come to my Facebook, they go read some of my information and realize, hey, if it's good, they find value in it, then they follow us. Maybe they go watch a YouTube video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maybe then they sign up into Great Life with us, because it's all about building traffic, leads, and they can come from all kinds of different sources. And you can have big warm markets in certain places like these people. You know, somebody can join that has a big professional network of people they regularly communicate with, where they all join them in something. You know, they join or they're selling some great affiliate marketing tool, and a bunch of them will go buy it because of the like, know, and trust in that warm market. Same, there are people who sign up lots of their friends and family because they're professional in what they already have been successful in life. You know, some people strive to be successful in life early in life. And it aids them getting results faster when they join a side hustle or start a business online or get into network marketing, because they've already garnered some of the skills through what they did earlier in life. See, I started doing that at a young age, so it helped me throughout my life. Even though I had my own battles early on in life, I didn't have all the skills I needed to do what I do online, of course. Those were learned over time. Now, moving on to, you know, another example of this is the company Amway. Amway has been around for like over 70 years, and you know, everybody would have thought, oh, by now it's all totally saturated. And you know, the average time that it took somebody to go diamond in that company was somewhere between 2 and 5 years of the go-getters. Some people longer, 10 years, 15 years. And diamond in that company is a big undertaking because of how their comp plan works and all the different qualifications you got to meet. Diamond in some companies isn't such a big deal. Not like it was in Amway years ago. I don't know their comp plan anymore. You know, it's probably the same, of course. Great network marketing company. It's got where I got my basis of knowledge was when I was 20 years old. I was involved in Amway until I was about 26 years old, and I was successful. Long story, I had my own problems back then. That led me to selling my downline to my upline and getting out of it. But anyway, it's still been at my heart, and that's what I've continued to do throughout my entire life. And so somebody in that company, though, they went diamond in 6 weeks. You know, I remember being at the event where they announced the person. They literally went diamond in 6 weeks, and they set a record. Nobody had ever even came close to that in Amway. And the person who did that was a CPA and something else, and I don't remember what. And they had a huge professional network of people that thought they were very smart people and they did really well in life. And so they took their advice like seriously. And when they did something, their whole group of people that knew them wanted to do it too. And so that's how they went diamond in 6 weeks in Amway back then, is because they had that huge warm market of people that totally had faith and trust in them and followed them, you know. And that's why it's so important what you do in life, to have your reputation of what is it. You know, and if it's not great and people think you're a piece of crap, or they want to follow you into, you know, whatever, you might want to look at that and change that. So, and also in another company recently online, somebody, I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but somebody signed up over 2,500 people personally in that company in like 2 weeks. And they made over $60,000 in their first month in a networking company. Now, that can happen. You know, money can be made very quickly in some, but it's all going to come down to your sphere of influence if you can do that kind of thing in that fast. There's no magic button otherwise. And I'm going to show you how you get around this, like I said. But there are people who can literally do that. So that person had a massive warm market, and you can imagine the money they will make. And the company that this person is in, the comp plan is horrible. If they want to sign up that many people, it would have taken them a lot longer to ever get to $60,000 in 1 month of earnings, let me tell you. But they still did it. But that's not duplicatable for most people. It's not duplicatable because most people don't have that kind of sphere of influence. Now, that was all their existing warm market. Now those people know people, and now that group underneath them is going to grow and grow and grow. And it's not because of the opportunity. It's because of the marketing, or in this case, the warm market that this person has. So Let's move on here to cold traffic. That's what most people are dealing with. Cold traffic, you build it into warm traffic, your cold market, and you build like, know, and trust, and it comes over time. So if you're building an email list, or like in our case, some people who are just building an email list using the company's lead capture page, we do that as well. Those leads get warmed up by the company, and like, we follow up with our leads all the time. They get to know us through that. We do personal follow-up, and that's what many people do too as well, besides building an email list like through an autoresponder or some other means. But we're fortunate with the way our company is that we're with. And so over time, I like to call this your ready nows, your ready laters, and your ready way laters. And that's why it's so important that you be building leads through some means. Because if you're not building leads, you're not going to have this compounding effect that happens because of the ready now. Some people are ready immediately to join something when they see it, they see what's in it for them, and bang, they'll join. There are some people like that. There are some people who need time. They need to get more information. They need to know there's a real human behind it. They need to do a little bit of due diligence. And then you have your ready waylaters who maybe don't believe in themselves very much. They don't believe they can be successful, or they're not convinced that your product is what you say it is, or that they'll be able to use it, or it's, we're talking the realm of affiliate marketing, network marketing, and make money online niche here. We're not talking about buying hats online or buying a microphone. Of course, people look for brands that they trust, like, and know. That is a huge factor. It's why Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola, they built their brand of their name everywhere. Everybody knows what Coke is. Everybody knows what Pepsi is. There are certain brands like that's totally different, because that's a consumable product that has been marketed in a different format than what we're talking about with building an online business. Okay, so having those ready nows, laters, and way laters, the more traffic and leads you have coming in, the more ready nows you will find, and the more over time your efforts will compound. So you got to find a way to get traffic and leads flowing, and you got to keep them flowing, and you need to build upon that, because then you can scale. It's called scaling your income, because you're finding way more ready nows, and your ready laters are becoming available and joining or buying, and your ready way laters are buying later. And the longer you're in something, the longer you're promoting it, the more that compounding effect takes place, the more money you're making, the more you can scale. And I'm going to show you, and that's what my series is about too, on YouTube here, the How to Get 10,000 Visitors a Day. Each one of these different things that I'm going to be teaching you and sharing with you how to do exactly, because I share on my screen exactly how to do them. I literally show them step by step, will get you traffic in different means: organic traffic, free traffic, paid traffic, traffic from Rotator, hands-free, automatic traffic, some that involve a little bit of work, some that involve a little bit more work. It's all these different varieties that are going to build you traffic coming in, targeted traffic from all these different means, that is going to give you enough traffic so that you can be successful. Because let's face it, there are a million opportunities online. There are a million affiliate products that are being sold different. I mean, there must be 100 different funnel builders. There's 1,000 different network marketing companies. There's hundreds of page builders people sell, autoresponders that come out your eyeballs, for God's sakes. All these kind of digital products that are being sold online, there's a massive market for all of it. Network marketing, massive market. But when you're trying to talk about sharing your links online, and if you don't have a warm market, you got to figure out how to get lots of exposure, so you can find lots of ready nows, ready laters, and ready way laters, so that you have this compounding effect that starts to take into motion. Like I've explained it before, it's kind of like when you get started, when you ain't got no experience, you're a beginner, you don't know what you're doing. It's like pushing a snowball up a hill. And it's really tiring. You're trying to get that thing up the hill. The people that are in motion taking action. I'm not talking about people that buy something, do nothing with it, people who join opportunities, don't do a dang thing. I'm talking about people that are doing stuff every single day. They're going after it. It's like a snowball. You're pushing it. You're getting tired. You're sweating. And the snowball is getting bigger and bigger. And you're saying, oh, God, when is this ever going to work? Oh, God, am I getting tired? And you almost don't know if you're going to make it to the top of the hill. And finally, you get it up to the top of the hill, big push. And you just give it a little push, and the snowball keeps building bigger and bigger and goes down the hill. That's the compounding effect that'll take place when you follow the advice that I'm giving you throughout all these videos that I do. Now, again, what do you do if you don't have a warm market? You're brand new to marketing. You have no email list. You've never been in sales. You're not looked on as a network marketing or affiliate marketing guru. You're not looked up by your peers, your friends, your family as being successful in life already. What do you do? Okay? Because you don't have a warm market. Those that have a warm market, of course, you definitely should be hitting all of it up. Because if other people like, know, and trust you, there's no reason you can't reach out to people on Facebook. You can't put things on Facebook that people should respond to, like these things I showed you here of, hey, making big moves, want in, put a comment below, whatever. People do this all the time. Otherwise, hey, you got to find other means because you have to have, warm market, the conversion rate is way higher. It can be as much as, like 100%. Like here, warm traffic, immediate sign up and sales. We're talking warm traffic conversions can be as high, literally, down here, as 100%, depending upon what you're promoting. Once through a warm market, your conversion rate drops. So then you need to be making sure you have consistent traffic and leads flowing in so that you're as you're going through your warm market, you're building more warm market. And that keeps your business growing at an accelerated rate. That's where you're scaling. And scaling is super fun because that means you're just growing your income bigger and bigger and bigger. But it can be as high as 100%. I have seen in network marketing, and we have done that as well in the beginning when we jumped into Great Life. Every person I talked to signed up because they were warm market, people that I talked to on the phone, people I talked to regularly through Skype or through Facebook. Every one of them signed up. There wasn't a question. They knew what we were going to do with this business, and they knew that they would benefit from being part of our team and learning from us and spill over because the way our company pays out and everything like that, and they know what kind of teams we've built in the past into tens of thousands of people. And so that warm market jumps on with us. It's not difficult. It almost seems too easy. But then if you don't got enough warm market coming in, you got to develop it. And let's get back to where that is. So what if you don't have a warm market? What you're going to need to do is get traffic and leads. You need eyeballs on your lead capture page. Whatever you're promoting, if you got your own opt-in page, you're promoting different products and services, you need eyeballs on that lead capture page. You need traffic coming to that, preferably the more targeted, the better. But in the beginning, if you have no experience, you're not going to be very great at getting super targeted traffic unless you're doing very targeted Facebook posts because you have warm market. See, you're doing YouTube videos and you've got a warm market. You have subscribers already. It's still getting targeted traffic in certain aspects. You're most of the time buying it because you get to target by certain demographics with only certain kind of marketing that allows you to do it, like YouTube ads, Facebook ads, other pay-per-click ads like Google, Microsoft ads. They allow you to target people, so then you get part of the top search results of ads, and people who are looking for that when they do a search, when you've targeted correctly, they're coming to you. So that's targeted traffic because they have found you most of the time through an ad source, except for some of the stuff we teach. I do teach you in that series. Again, YouTube, the 10,000 website visitors a day. Throughout the series, I will teach you how to as well get people coming to you and getting you organic traffic, because organic traffic can be the holy grail of traffic. Okay. Now, what's the conversion rate with cold traffic? Your cold market, the average conversion rate 1 to 5%. Now, I have seen it as high as 10%, but you got to be really good at copywriting, you know. So if you're doing email marketing, email follow-up with people, reaching out to them personally, you can increase that as well. But in general terms, any of these opportunities, most people are joining, and you know they have sales pages and funnels to use or whatever. You're going to see an average conversion rate of 1 to 5%, and that's why so many people fail. Because what does that mean? That means if you had 100 leads, and if you had a 10% conversion rate, that would mean 10 would sign up with you in your network marketing company or buy products from you or buy some affiliate marketing product or join you in an opportunity. If you got 1%, it means one person. 10% would be 10. 5% would be 5 people out of 100. Okay? It's not very good in terms of the conversion rate. And that's why it's so important to have the follow-up and that you follow up with people, because you can make that conversion rate a lot higher. But in general terms, 1 to 5%. And most of the time it's more right around 1 to 3%. And the really good marketers get maybe 5 to 10%. So we have had it that high before. We've had it a lot higher than that. But the average person is going to be looking at 1 to 5%, and that's why people quit. That's why people fail. They think it's not going to work. They're looking for instant results. And I hate to tell you, but if you don't have a warm market of some kind, like you're already building an email list, you're already doing a lot of the things necessary to market and convert people, you're not going to have that fast success. It doesn't matter what you promote. You can have the best thing since sliced bread, and if you don't follow the process that I'm explaining to you, you're not going to sell nothing. You're not going to make any money. And then this average conversion rate gets people discouraged because they go out there, they get 50 leads, and they're like, oh, I got 50 leads. Nobody signed up. What's wrong? Nothing was wrong. Nobody taught you that the average conversion rate, you got to work a little bit. You got to maybe spend a little bit of money on some traffic. You need to kick things up a notch, and it's not going to happen overnight because, number one, do you have a warm market? Again, it always leads back to that. No, I don't. All right. Well, you can still do this because when I got online, I didn't have no warm market. Back then, there was no YouTube. There was no Facebook. I mean, I got started online basically when the internet was a fledgling thing. It was just starting to be something, really. Not very many people even had a computer when I first started really trying to market online. I had to learn HTML. There was no, like I said, no social media, no YouTube. None of this done for you systems. You had to build out everything yourself. You had to build out pages using HTML. You wanted a lead capture page. Half the people didn't even know who were marketing back then, didn't even know what a lead capture page was. There wasn't all this information age like it is now, and so easy to access information and share it. You know, I had nobody to give me YouTube videos, teach me how to get traffic. I had to learn what traffic even meant. That was confusing at first. Traffic is people, getting people to see eyeballs, people to see your pages, to become leads because they want more information. So they put in their name and email to get more information. But 1 to 5%. And if you can drive enough traffic over time, you can be really successful and you can build one hell of a business. But you gotta figure out a way to do it that's affordable to you, meaning either in your time or money. Because if you understand these stats, you're gonna have to leverage something in order to get the results that you want, period. If you've struggled to get signups or sales online and you've joined like 25 different things and every time you struggle, it's because you're failing to realize where the bulk of all your effort needs to be is in the marketing. It's not in joining the next shiny diamond that you see and go, oh, that looks like it'll work. That looks better than what I'm doing now. I'll do that instead because that'll be easier. That's not the way it works. It's all in the marketing. Like I said, you can have the best thing since sliced bread, but if you don't know how to market it or you refuse to market it, you will make no money. And what I mean by leverage is you need to leverage your time. You need to leverage your time or leverage your skills, learn new skills, leverage money. If you have money for an ad budget, doesn't even have to be a lot. The internet allows people to advertise for small amounts of money, very small amounts of money you can start off with, and you build through that. You start super tiny. Anybody can afford to advertise online. You're talking, you can start with $25 a month, $50 a month. whatever. And that's it. You start there. But remember, this isn't going to happen overnight for you. The more leverage you can have happen for you, meaning the harder you either work online and spend your time sharing the business, learning new ways to do it for free. Like in that series of mine, I share with you different ways you can write content using AI, and you can get organic traffic that way. I mean, there's all kinds of different methods to you're going to leverage, but you're either going to leverage your time, you're going to leverage AI even as a tool because it makes it easy, faster. You're going to leverage skills. You're going to learn new skills, or you leverage some money in ads. But you're going to have to do something in order to get yourself out there, to get your links out there, so enough eyeballs start getting on it for you to start making money. Otherwise, you're just going to be floundering all over the place, hit and miss constantly. Maybe you make one sale here. Oh, you get all excited, and then you don't make any for another 3 months. So you quit that and you go join something else. And you're like, oh, I didn't make no money here. Oh, you start building your own email list and you finally get to 100 leads, or you get to 200 and you go, well, that didn't work. I'm going to quit. Well, maybe you didn't learn more about following up more often, how to write better emails, maybe use AI to help you write better emails, or ask somebody for email swipes. Maybe you didn't do none of that. Maybe you barely ever emailed your list. You put in 5 follow-up emails and you thought that was going to help you get sales, and it didn't. Well, that's because you have to leverage something. You have to keep doing it, and you will get better and better and better at it, and then it will become easy. You got to first do the work. It's like this: work in this business. And I don't care if you're in affiliate marketing, network marketing, you got your own business online, selling your own products, services. That's the way it goes. Work, money. 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 Pretty soon it's money, because every time you turn around, you're getting paid more money because you've done all the work. Because there's a lot of things when you're involved in the right opportunities that can pay you residual income for years and years and years. We know we've been paid by companies. One in particular, we were paid for over 15 years, still get paid a few grand a month, every month from the company. And we've actually changed in February, the main company that we were promoting, for many, many reasons. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but we finally made a change. And that's another thing that people make a problem too much. Yes, there are tools we promote, stuff like that, but that's not our mainstay income. People don't keep marketing tools like long term. It's not like a consumable product. See this right here? Coffee, consumable product. See this right here? Consumable product. Get results from this? You keep taking it. This is something people take in the real world. Nutritional products. Nutritional products are multi-billion-dollar industry. People take these all the time. And all the time they're coming out with, like, our company has some of the best products you could get. Science-backed, formulated, but they're consumable. So you can make residual income for years and years when you promote the right stuff as well. So you do the work and you can keep getting paid over and over again. Or you built an email list and you got traffic flowing, leads flowing, and you keep doing that. That list is more sales, more money, because those people get to like, know, and trust you. And the bigger your list gets, the bigger your warm market is later. You know, that's what happened for me and my son. When I first started marketing online, I didn't have a list like you or some people who may be watching this. I'm not saying everybody who's watching this doesn't have a list or doesn't understand building a list of some form, but some people don't. They don't build lists of nothing. They don't build influence anywhere. And so they start from scratch. That's where I started. I had to learn a little bit before I earned a little bit. But once I did, it got better and better and better and better. And it got to the point where I could do, like I showed you, with those Facebook posts, I could do the same thing through my email list, through YouTube, through other social media. Facebook, I still, like I said, get signups and sales through there, even though I don't have as much following there, because that's a form of a list as well. But you still market. You market everywhere. You learn to market everywhere, because that's how you get enough eyeballs on your offers, and that's how you make more sales and get more signups. So the average conversion rate, if it's 1 to 5%. So let's say you follow this series right here, how to get 10,000 visitors a day, and you eventually build up to 10,000 visitors a day. And let's say you only get a 2% conversion rate on average. So we'll do the math here. That's 10,000 visitors a day times, we'll say 30 days average days in a month, equals 300,000 visitors a month times 12 months equals 3.6 million visitors a year. Now you're talking. Now, when you're doing something like that, there's no need for a warm market. You will develop sales if you get that many visitors through real traffic. You will get sales. Why? Because you have enough of it. You will find a lot of ready nows. You will have ready laters, and if you're, of course, following up with your leads and getting leads in the first place. But that's 3.6 million real visitors a year. That is a lot. That will make you a lot of money. Look at it like this. At that 2%, and you were building your email list with that, or you're building leads through like the company we're promoting, where company follows up for our leads, we follow up with them, plus they're in a CSV file so we can upload them to any autoresponders. We have them come in if we want to. They're always there for you to be able to do that. I'm just using our company as an example. So you're talking 72,000 leads in a year. You can make some money, let me tell you, with 72,000 new leads in a year. Now, a lot of you looking at that go, 10,000 visitors a day, that's impossible for me. No, it's not. I'm talking to you, this stuff isn't that difficult. The only part that makes it difficult is people, ourselves. We get in our own heads. We don't do the work. We don't leverage our time or leverage our money or leverage new skills. We don't do that. And then, of course, you won't get those results. But if I can do this, anybody can do this. Look at me. I'm no one special. I'm all tattooed up. I got tattoos all over my body. My ears are pierced. I'm bald. I'm 53 years old. I much prefer sitting outside on a beautiful day like today than doing a video, I'll tell you that. Hanging out in my gazebo, having a fire and drinking a few beers and barbecuing food, or out and about fishing. That's what kind of person I am. When I was younger, I used to go to pit parties. Let's just say that. If I can do this, anybody can do this. I just took the time to learn it because I wanted freedom. I wanted to be free from a job, and I've been free from a job for years, since I was like 38, 39 years old, and I'm 53. I have not had to work for a single job since. There's no better feeling than that, and I've traveled all over the world because of what I do. It is absolutely amazing, and so can you. It's just belief, and you keep doing, and you will learn, you will get better. So you take that 72,000 leads, and if we went by 2% conversion right there, would equal 1,440 personal signups or sales for whatever you're promoting. Okay. Example, in our business, each one of those sales for us, those 1,440 would be $41,760 in just fast start commissions that we would get paid through Great Life. Okay. We get paid 8 ways in our company. That's just one way we get paid. That would actually equate to hundreds of thousands of dollars, eventually over $1 million, if we put in that many people, which we will. We just got started in Great Life, like I said, in February. But this is an example of knowing your business. You should know how much you make per sale, what the other, I know the other 8 ways and what this will equate to, basically, in residual income. So I've already mentioned this, consumable, residual, real products you get paid on over and over. Okay? Because you want your effort to reward you more than once. One-time sales, that's all you ever make from a comp plan is just one-time sale, and you never get paid on it again, and you give the customer away and you never make another penny. I don't like promoting those kind of things. High ticket one-time sales, for me, it's not my cup of tea. I would rather have $10,000 coming in a month residually than occasionally make a $10,000 sale where I get paid a $5,000 commission. I'd rather make $10,000 residually monthly. Believe me, at the end of the year, it'll add up to a whole lot more than making one-time sales. I want residual income that I can get paid like I have in the past for 15 years. Okay, residual income is amazing, and that's another thing that falls into conversion rate of your time being worth it. Is you should be involved in something that you know is going to be around for years and that can pay you in bigger ways the bigger it gets. Okay, now let's say right here, if we paid $10K for this traffic over time, if we bought it all, let's say it cost us $10,000 to get 3.6 million visitors in a year. I'm just going to say that. Would it be worth it? Well, if we made $41,760 just off our Fast Start commissions, plus we got paid a total of 8 ways and made a whole heck of a lot more than that, and we made hundreds of thousands of dollars for $10K invested over time, would it be worth it? Absolutely. Now, if you're going and buying this kind of traffic to get 3.6 million visitors a year and pay-per-click traditional sites like going on Google, buying Google ads, Microsoft ads, Facebook ads. I'm not saying they don't work. They do. YouTube ads. But believe me, you can lose your shirt real fast before you get much targeted traffic or you know what you're doing. That's the only problem with those sources. And then you're bidding against other people. I prefer traffic sources where most of the time I use that are not bidding against other people, because that makes the price of the visitors you are going after through targeting means makes it complicated and can raise the cost to where it's not feasible. Okay, it's not worth it. And so I love simple traffic sources. Always been attracted to them, and that's what's in my video series. In these videos, you'll see a lot of traffic rotators that are used, where you pay a one-time fee of $40 and you get 10,000 visitors, and the visitors are coming from safe list mailers, traffic exchanges, text ad exchanges, banner ad exchanges, company businesses, and all their members see your ads. These are real people, and all these people are involved in marketing. They're all proven buyers of marketing opportunities and marketing products, because that's what all of them do. And that's where a lot of signups come from for a business opportunity you're going to promote, network marketing opportunities you're going to promote. Many of these people join multitudes of things. And this traffic doesn't cost the kind of money that you're talking about. We will do some in the video series on some of the more traditional types of pay-per-click and some places that you can get it for dirt cheap as well. There are some sources that a lot of people don't really know about. They always head to Google, always head to YouTube, and always head to Microsoft, and they pay a lot more per click. And so over time, to get 3.6 million visitors, they may pay $100,000 for that, maybe $200,000. Okay, so their profit margin has to be much higher. So they have to have much larger commissions coming in to be able to make up for what they're going to spend, because they're using their money to leverage. So you got to make sure your back end is covered through, other upsells and all this other kind of stuff. And that's where marketing can get really complicated, and you can fail a lot faster as well. Why I prefer to be in the markets I'm in. I've done this stuff a long time. I've done it all. I love network marketing. Nowhere can you get paid the kind of money. Network marketers, some of them, their incomes make affiliate marketers' incomes pale in comparison to what they get paid. There are many network marketers who get paid millions of dollars a year and have huge organizations of people, some with 1 million people in them. Okay, that's what I like, residual income. And it's no different. You're still signing up, selling people. There's no difference between affiliate marketing, selling an autoresponder to somebody, because you're still signing them up and selling them something. It's no different than network marketing. You're signing people up. Some want to build a business. Some just want to buy the products. No difference. It's just the opposite. It's the same. Somebody just wants to use the autoresponder. Maybe they don't want to sell it to when selling an autoresponder, like an affiliate marketing or whatever. It's the same thing. It's just you get paid a whole hell of a lot more in network marketing. So, and that's what I put here. Now, in network marketing, you're going to have one hell of a massive team, be making a shit ton more money. Affiliate marketing is a lot different. And I've done videos on this too. I did one called Affiliate Marketing Sucks, because for most people it does. Because when you make one-time sales or sales where you give your customers away and you don't keep getting paid off those customers, and I explained that in that video, so I'm not going to do it now. I've done both. I still make affiliate marketing money, but it's always paled in comparison to our network marketing money. Again, we get paid from our company 8 ways. Amazing. And every time somebody buys something, we get paid. So back to this conversion rate, what does it take? One source, 10 sources to bring in 1,000 visitors a day, because if you got 10, that'd be times 1,000 visitors a day. See how that breaks it down more feasible? You're talking 10,000 visitors a day then. If 10 sources bring in 1,000, one source, traffic cost equals time. I've already explained that. You're either putting forth your time doing things and you're getting free traffic, except it's costing you time to set it up, to do it. You're leveraging maybe AI to help. Money, you're leveraging small amounts of money to buy visitors so that you can promote what you are. Or you could be using 20 sources to bring 500 visitors a day, or 30 sources. Now, I'm not saying you may do it all through one source, but in my series, I show you multitudes of ways, and we do all of them because they're all feasible for somebody to do, because some leverage little bits of money and some leverage time. And some are so quick and easy to do, like content, using AI to create content and not write a single word and getting organic traffic from it. I show you how in that series. It doesn't take much time at all. You literally can do what I show you in after you do it a few times in 10 minutes. Okay? So there are people in this industry that get way more than 3.6 million visitors a year. I know a guy in affiliate marketing that does nothing more than blogging, and now he does a little bit of YouTubing. But on his blog alone, last time I talked to him, he's getting over 500,000 visitors a month from his blog. That's all organic traffic, free organic traffic. Now, the guy built that up over time, obviously, got big time in SEO, search engine optimization. And yeah, his blog has made him millions. Okay. And that's one traffic source. He was getting 500,000 visitors a month from that. I know people to this day who maxed out what are called safe listed mailers, your ability to send emails in safe list mailer sites where people join, and it's in a form of an exchange. You view my ad, I'll view your ad, but some people just pay and become an upgraded member in safe list and mailers so they can mail the whole database. And remember, if you got a compelling offer, these people are all marketers, are looking to make money. They will join and they will buy from you. I know, I've been using mailers and safe list for almost the whole time. It was one of the first traffic sources I found when I got online. And there's plenty of gurus out there who say they don't work, and I just laugh because I can't, the amount of money I've utilized and made from, and leads I've gotten from safe list and mailers is incredible. And some of the best marketers that we've formed as partnerships in our business, and I've done other great things with, have all came from those mailers and safe list and traffic exchanges and stuff. I'm not talking auto ones. I'm talking ones that real people use. But I know people who used to mail out before I learned how to do it fully. We're mailing out to 200,000 people a day. So you can't tell me if you mail out to 200,000 plus people a day, you're not going to make a few leads and a few sales and signups. These people maxed out a lot of these mailers and safe lists. I don't know if they still offer as many, but they offer lifetime upgrades. And there were some very smart people and some people who have still done it over the years. Like I said, I don't know how many do now, but where you buy a lifetime upgrade for, let's say, $75. Now you're upgraded for life, and you can mail out every so often to the whole database of members in that safe list or mailer. So if there's 20,000 members and you get to email them every 48 hours, holy cow. If got compelling email skills or an offer, they're going to join. You're going to get subscribers. You're going to, when you utilize enough of them like that. And that's what these people did. And that's what I did over time. I also built residual traffic referring people to them. And that's why I still do to this day. Because you share, what methods are working for you. And some of these have affiliate earnings you can make from them. So you create residual traffic. And that's why you share them as well and encourage other people to share them, because they can also make residual traffic and sales, sharing them with other people. But again, these sources, that I'm going through in this series, you definitely, when you use everything that I'm going to be laying out and that I've already laid out, because I'm nowhere near done with that series, you're going to build to, if you follow what I teach you to do, get 10,000 visitors a day. And like I said, you leverage some of it with your time and some with little bits of money. You get into some of these co-ops and stuff, and that gives you a lot of hands-free traffic. And so that starts building. And these are real people, like I said, which is going to help you get the kind of numbers you need to be really super successful. If you only do parts of it, that's on you. I can't make you do all that we do. But if you want to be free, you want to have a great lifestyle, you want to live the .com lifestyle, travel all over the world, make $1 million a year, make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, or maybe you only want to make $100,000 a year. I mean, whatever it is that you want to do, you can accomplish when you have enough traffic and leads flowing in. So stay focused. If you spread this traffic and leads out on multiple opportunities, you will not be as successful. Okay, this is the last part I'm going to cover. This is the last slide of this. If you're jumping around all over the map and you're promoting 5 things at once, but you've never made consistently $500 a month, you're doing the wrong thing. You should be with one company. You should do your due diligence and make sure you're with a great company that's been around, that has paid out millions of dollars, that has great products and services, and you've done some due diligence on, and you know that company's great and they have a great comp plan that can pay you residual income, and you need to stick with that and build it until you're making $100,000 in a year. Because if you don't, you never will get to that point, because you're going to be jumping from opportunity to opportunity over and over again, because everything's going to look better than the other thing because you're not doing the marketing. Remember, it's all in the marketing. Okay? Now, and because of the compounding effect of you doing that, of jumping from thing to thing and trying to promote multiple things. Now, here's the compounding effect's going to work against you. You will have a massive churn rate of people quitting one thing and joining another that you sign up, because you will be, in essence, teaching them that because of your own actions. Remember, most of the actions you take online are public, and if people see that, you're going to slice your own throat. I mean, you can't believe in one company so much, but then 3 days later, you're saying this is the best thing since sliced bread. Yes, people make changes. Like I said, we were with one company for 15 years, recently made a change. A lot of good reasons why. But what if we had been jumping all over the place? We wouldn't have made all the money we made from that company. Now, we have promoted other products and services that go along with helping people to market online, our main opportunity. That's the way we've always designed everything. And you make some other money along the way as well. But the compounding effect of you not making any money, but you're doing this and you're doing that, and maybe you make a few sales here and there, instead of those people following you and staying with you and being your warm market building, they're going to go by the wayside because they're not going to believe a word you're saying when you don't even know what you're doing from one day to the next. I see people doing it all the time, and these people can make a ton more money. I'll see somebody jump into something, they'll make like $5,000, and then 2 weeks later you'll see them jump into something else, and if they would have just kept building what they were in, they would have made a lot more money. But instead they go build something else, and pretty soon you destroy your warm market if you had one. So don't do that. Stay focused. You got to be able to make $100,000 from something in a year before you ever even consider like branching off and doing anything else, because multiple income opportunities for most people is a fallacy, because they don't have enough of the marketing to do any more than that. It's not the opportunity itself that will set you free. It's the marketing. And they won't know what to do. They'll be confused as hell, never learning anything from you. So this is last couple things here is, our main list that we have that we use with our blog, and it's our main blog that we have, emoneypeeps.com. Go there and subscribe. It's double opt-in, meaning you'll have to confirm your email address, but I'll leave a link to emoneypeeps.com underneath in the video description, and I will leave a link to greatlifemoney.com That is the opportunity that we are 1000% focused on building, and that's where we're building a massive team in, and our team is absolutely crushing it. We'd love to have you join us. And then get on our main list that we do through an autoresponder company. And that list we share with all our videos, everything that we're doing for marketing. And even if you don't join us in Great Life, which I hope you do, but if you don't, get on that list, because we'll be sending out every time we do any kind of video on marketing like this, so that we keep you learning the stuff that we have done to set us free and be super successful. So don't spend money you do not have. Budget for marketing, meaning make improvements to the way you spend your money to get more money for your business. So what that means is, if you're completely broke, cut back somewhere in your life because you're wasting money somewhere. You can make small purchases in traffic and start making a foothold and gaining ground. Like I said, like $50 a month. There's a co-op that's $25 a month we shared. To start building that traffic, otherwise you'll never get to 10,000 visitors a day. Otherwise you'll be glued to the computer to get it done. Unless you learn a lot of marketing skills like SEO and how to get tons of traffic from a blog, where you end up with that kind of visitors like I shared with you earlier. But don't spend money that you don't have. Find the budget. Make room for the budget. Always only spend money that you can live without. And most people have money they can live without because they've wasted it many times buying lottery tickets, bad habits, going to the casino, drinking pop. I mean, there's so many ways to cut back so you have $50 a month or $100 a month to put into a budget for marketing. Okay. But don't spend money you don't have. Don't go in the hole. There's no reason to do it. It doesn't cost a lot to start building marketing, and eventually you'll be able to scale it from your profits and turn it into a lot of money. And you will get better at marketing over time. So don't start, hey, I got 50 leads but nobody signed up, I'm going to quit. Don't do that. You keep going. You do more, you be more, work smarter, and the results will come, because you're going to learn better. I mean, be better, be more. That's how you get good at something. The mother of all skill is repetition of doing something over and again, and learning from it, and then implementing what you learn. It's not going to happen overnight unless you already have a warm market. So don't get hung up in, hey, I thought I could come in to make $3,000 a month in 2 months. Don't work like that. If you have a warm market, absolutely. You can jump into business we're in and make that no problem. But if you don't have a warm market, you're going to have to learn marketing, and you're going to have to put forth the marketing together like I show you how to do in that video series. So other than that, my friends, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook so we can connect. And if you ever have any questions, just send me a message on there. Don't just say hello. Say, hey, Richard, I watched a video of yours and I got some questions. Make sure so I can tell you you're not a bot. There's lots of bots on Facebook nowadays that send you all kinds of weird messages, or scammers. I don't answer anybody that just says, hello, how are you? What are you up to that I don't know? I don't answer those. You want to make sure that you send me a legit question, tell me who you are and what your question is. I'd be happy to help you in any way, shape, or form I can. So other than that, my friends, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on another video.